A little bit easy, isn't it?
Well, it makes it a lot easier. You can get ready. You get to all the legs then.
Yeah. And then once the legs are screwed down to the right place, what would you use that for? Bedside or a
bedside table?
Yeah. Right, I've just brought Tony over a cup of tea and come see what he's up to. Sheet number 2. As you can see, he's taking that piece of plasterboard off the end there. Exciting things are happening, Tony.
Yeah.
We spent the best part of the day yesterday in Chateauroux doing a lot of shopping. So we've come back with what we think hopefully is everything for the bathroom. That's the upside down shower tray there. And for the kitchen in the gite, lots of boxes. It's a bit like Christmas in here with all these parcels. Look at this. Is this all parts of the shower, the cabin?
Yes.
Right, what we've bought and we've used before is one of these shower cabins. Now, they're not quite as posh as some of the showers that we've fitted over the years, but these are very serviceable for the gites. And they're very, well, I wouldn't say they're easy for Tony to fit, but obviously it saves us tiling a cubicle, and because they're like a full glass surround. So this is why we've used these more than once. So Tony's busy unpacking everything. Have you got things in here as well?
Yes.
Ah.
Back of the trailer.
Back of the trailer. Okay, let's go and see. Yeah, we have loads of things in the back of the car still, and loads of things. We came back with a trailer full. So yes, we have kitchen cabinets, obviously toilet, basin cabinet, a washing machine there, refrigerator, and a ballon, a big ballon, which is the hot water heater. Another one of those, which is going to go into this room here and feed through. This is next door to the gite. All the electrics and the plumbing's already in there for that. And then we need to call the plumbing man back to once Tony's fitted those to put everything together and switch the water on. It's exciting. All this work he's done up till now has been getting ready for this. So anyway, so that's what we did yesterday. We bought things like kettle, toaster, microwave. We actually spent a fair amount of money, but it has to be done so that we can rent it out and get the money back. But yeah, Tony's really excited because he's got all these new things to play with. How many of these have you put together, Tone?
This is my 4th. And it's not a foolproof way of levelling these legs up. Unfortunately, there's 5 legs.
Right.
So, and you can't adjust them from underneath when it's the right side up.
No. Okay, and obviously the floor, well, everything in this sheet is completely not level. Well, even though Tony laid the floor and laid the tiles, the walls are out, everything's out, isn't it?
Yes.
And then even in the stone tiles, obviously there's differences. So
I've never thought of a way of doing it.
It has to be level, doesn't it? Obviously, so that the water runs off to the drain to run away, because the actual inside of the shower tray is sloped in that direction. So if it's not level, you could end up with pools of water in the bottom of it, which isn't good. And then the rest of it won't go together properly, will it?
No. And unfortunately, you can't reach from here right the way through here with your arm.
No. Answers on a postcard, please. obviously when you tip that upside down,
you can't get this from here because your arm's not long enough.
what about 5 bricks or something that would be the same height? Have I come up with an idea here, Tone?
Yes. It's not
Because if you turned it up the right way, raised it off on 5 things that are exactly the same height, then you could level it and then take the bricks away and it should work. This is what I'm thinking. Because you would give you room to put your arm underneath it.
It's not as stupid as it sounds.
Good. I do occasionally come up with a good idea.
So, what could you use then? Lumps of wood?
Yeah, obviously what we've got, either pieces of wood that you could cut that are the same size pieces of wood, and obviously you'd have to place those where it's going, where its final position is, and then put the feet on top, and then you'd still have to lean underneath it, wouldn't you, depending on how high you made your pieces of wood.
Yes. That's not a bad idea, that.
Right.
In fact, that's a very good idea.
Excellent. Can you repeat that, Tone?
That's not a bad idea.
Okay, see. Always a pleasure to help.
Yes, that's
Right, come drink your tea first.
quite a clever idea, that.
It should make it a little bit easier, shouldn't it?
Well, it'd make it a lot easier. You can get ready. You can get to all the legs then.
Yeah. And then once the legs are screwed down to the right place, you just take the blocks away
Oh,
and put it in place.
I was thinking of leaving the blocks under it. So.
Don't be sarcastic.
That's not
You were
bad.
doing so well at being nice.
Oh, yes, I like that. Yeah, I like that. To get in there.
Right, what Tony has just pointed out in my brilliant plan, it's not a flaw, but it's something you need to think about, is the fact that one of the legs has to be in the right place for the height of it. Because you could adjust all the legs and then turn it over and it might be an inch too high all over. So what he's doing is he's using that one at the front of the quadrant. He's making sure that that one's in the right position and then he will adjust the others from that. He will not adjust this one.
Right.
Okay, now he's going to go and make some false legs for it. Oh, exciting things, Tony. Didn't know you were going to make false leg today, did you?
Excellent. Tick VG.
Right, Tony's trying to set up a stop so that he can cut pieces at about 6 inches, pieces of this plastic tube, which just fits snugly over the feet. Excellent. That's stopping. Okay, slight error there. You'll have to turn it sideways. There. It's stopping your thing from... I know it's meant to be a stop. Try again. Right. Is that going to be high enough? You'll get your arm under.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's the thought, Tony.
Yeah.
We don't need that piece of pipe, do we, for the waste pipe? Hey! Now we need to patent this idea, Tony. They say necessity, necessity is the mother of invention. That's the saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
We invent things quite a lot, don't we?
Okay.
Right. Let's see if it works. This will be fun. I'll get shouted at if it doesn't. Because it was my idea. So that's your master one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tony's tightening the bolt up on that so it doesn't move. Right, so we're ready to go then, are we?
Well,
Hang on. Oh.
watch it fall off.
No, don't say that. Ah. Right, this one here is not straight, where your hand is. It's a bit, that's better. So, it's way not level, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
At the moment, if you built it like that, all the water would be running to that front curve. So you can't put that one up, can you? So the rest have got to go down.
Yes.
Right. Can you reach them all?
Oh yes.
Hey.
That looks quite good there.
Good. That should be sturdy enough to alter it, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, as you can see from the gap behind where that shower is, none of these walls are square in any way. The one that you've built, Tony, even that's not square in this corner, is it?
It's parallel with this wall.
Yeah, which isn't straight, which isn't square. So I don't think that Tony's done it wrong. This is obviously making the best of what we have.
Take the right off of it there. It's off here. So it's actually spot on there, so it's through there I've got to do it.
No, that's not on the edge. It is now. Oh yeah, that's not right. That's out. So that corner is too high.
Yeah.
Okay. Bit of adjustment on the back corner. Don't lean on it too much, Tony. You'll go flying.
It has to be spot on there, which it is. That's spot on there. So.
And we're there then?
Yeah.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Yes.
Hey! Now Tony's, you've secured all the legs, have you?
Yeah. Take a bit of pipe out.
Okay, I'll take this one. That one. I don't think I can, hang on.
Okay.
I probably can. Stay there. Yeah, I can just get the back one. Yeah. So, right. Now, it is actually sitting on the floor where the waste pipe is. There's a little gap here, but it's sitting on the floor.
Yes.
I think that's close enough, Tony, to the floor. If it's level. Is it still level?
Oh yes.
Yeah?
Have a daily standing test.
Well, you do stand on it.
Make sure it don't creak.
Oh, okay. Why would it creak then?
If there's unevenness.
Does it not creak anyway?
No, it doesn't.
Dance about for us, Tony.
What?
Dance about a little bit for us then. It's not moving on the edges.
Right.
It's making a noise where you are. Why would it make a noise there? I think that back leg is moving tiny weeny fraction.
It has moved.
No, as you moved your foot up and down,
Yes.
it might be just a shadow, but it looked like it moved in that back corner a tiny bit, where your right foot was.
We're going to get that a whole lot better, I don't think.
Excellent. Yeah? Happy? So, as you're doing that,
Yes.
this is moving very, very fractionally, but that's just the flexing of the... Do you want me to get and stand on it and you come and have a look?
Oh,
yeah? Oh, I'm going to be dancing in the shower for Tony. I've got my slippers on, so... Oh, it did make a slight creaking noise when I stood on it. No, I think it's just sort of settling.
No.
See what I mean? Is it moving?
It's on the tray there.
So does it need to come up and take it off of the floor? Is that the problem?
Right, step off.
All of it?
Yes.
Okay, but at least you can just put it up on the legs and do it. Right.
So.
The problem is that this part here is actually hitting the floor. We're talking about 0.5 millimetre here or something, are we? Because there's a tiny gap as you get around to this piece, and then obviously once you put somebody's weight on it, it's twisting it slightly. So it's pretty much got to come up 1/4 of a turn all round. Something like that, Tone?
Something like that.
Okay. Go into as well. So are we putting all the legs back?
Yes.
I'll fetch the legs around the other side then. Right.
Okay, so the control there is in this corner.
Right, okay. We've changed the control to that corner because that's where it was closer to the floor. Okay, so that one is fixed and you're altering the other 4.
Put that under, can you?
Yeah, if you lift it for me. Up, up. Yeah, down. I've got 1. What do you want, Tone? What are we looking for?
Something heavy.
Oh. What, to stop it moving sideways?
Yes.
Well, I could lean against it. I'm heavy. Not as heavy as I was. Right. Oh, I see. So that's stopping it from moving away from the corners.
That's it.
Excellent. So you've had to take it up very slightly, haven't you, to do that? Yeah.
Fingers crossed, that should be it.
You spotted me. See, this has another advantage, putting it up on these legs. It means I can film you underneath it, Tone.
Yes. That one's right.
Yeah. 5 now. Right.
Okay.
Back in place.
Right, stand on it.
Oh, I'm standing on it. I was getting the level, but yeah. I'm doing the dancey thing again. There's definitely a lot less movement.
That's it. Why is that?
I do dance in the shower.
It's still on there. I don't know, is it?
Ah, it's still just catching that tiny bit.
It's
Yeah?
It's off there.
Yeah.
It's just right there where
It's
that
just
tile's
hitting
raised.
it here. So if I move either side is when it... It's
Right.
not doing a lot of creaking, but...
No, stay there.
Right, one final adjustment.
No.
Okay. As you can see, we still have this tiny gap along the edge, which is how it's meant to be, but it's hitting on that part of the stone there, just there.
Is there my pencil over there?
I haven't. Hang on. Pencil, 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 pencil. No. Can't see a pencil. Behind your ear? No. A different solution. This could work. Right. I'm liking this solution. Okay.
Okay, go on then.
Am I treading on it again?
Yes. Here.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it, okay, step off.
This is me bouncing them down on it. Hey!
Take a little bit off.
Oh! Again. Here we go.
Here.
Over here.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that moved when you tapped it slightly, so
Okay,
it can't be
off.
on the floor.
Step off.
Oh, all together?
Yes, step
Right,
off.
okay, getting off. Okay. That's it. I think that's just enough. Tony's shaved a tiny bit off. So, is that likely to be that one of these tiles is 1mm thicker than the others, or something?
Yes, you can see it here, yeah.
Oh, you can see it, can you? Excellent.
Sack the tile up. Right.
Yeah, but these are natural stones,
Right.
so they're not perfect, are they?
Right.
Right, I'm getting back on again.
Here.
Yeah, I'll do a little tap dance. Yes.
And that's it.
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
It doesn't feel as if it's moving.
No.
Yeah, I think that's level, Tone. Tone's got to fix the waste to the bottom of the shower now. Right. Oh yeah, it's always a good idea to take this plastic off and before you put all the panels together, because it's very difficult to get it off once everything's connected, isn't it, Tone?
It is.
We learned that lesson the first time. Okay, oh, we missed a bit. Right, I'm going to go make the tea, Tone.
Good.
Yeah? Just come for a quick look out in the garden now. We've had a couple of days of rain, but this is where I transplanted the leeks that I rescued from the other bed over there. Now I thought something had been eating them, and they're looking even worse. Even after a drop of rain I expected them to perk up. So there's something wrong with these, and something's definitely been chewing them. Look, such a shame. I'll leave them in and see if any of them survive, but it's not looking good, is it? I'm definitely going to have to try and sow some more now because I'm going to be short on my leeks. Never mind. There may be a small solution. I don't know if there's enough, but in this bed, as you can see, I left the leeks to seed themselves. They've been like that for months, so it's quite overgrown because I haven't weeded it because I just left it. But at the same time, some leeks have self-seeded themselves, so there are some baby leeks in this bed. So very shortly, if I get around to weeding this and take out the baby leeks, there's quite a few in here and some of them are quite big. Look at these. So this might be the answer. I will rescue those. There's some over there as well. There's a lot of weeds, but yeah. This is my herb bed on this end, so it won't hurt. I can put a row of them behind the herbs here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So that will give me a few extras. I'll keep coming out and looking, and I have been picking raspberries. There's not quite so many at the moment, but I'm thinking maybe they're coming to a finish, so I can tidy the bed up. And then what do I find? I find it's still flowering. And they're obviously still being pollinated because there's whole bunches of pollinated ones that just need to ripen. So they're going to be going for some time unless we get a frost. We don't normally get a frost here until probably January time. So I might even be still picking fresh raspberries at Christmas. I've just been out to my vegetable garden, my potager. And I've cut this because I've seen that some of it is drying off. And now this is parsnips that I have let go to seed. So if you can see, there are some lovely dried brown seeds on here, and there is some still yet to dry. So I've got a brown paper bag that I've saved, which is one of the brown paper bags that I've bought some type of vegetable from the supermarket in. I saved the bread bags as well because they're useful for this. And all I've done is cut a bunch. I'll stick it inside the brown paper bag. I'll probably keep it in the kitchen for a little while until they've dried out, because it's slightly warmer in here. And they'll be good for sowing for next year. I've written what it is on the bag so I don't lose track, although I probably would recognise parsnip seeds, and the date. So yeah, 3 parsnip seeds for next year. Once these are fully dry, I shall probably put them in a jar or an airtight container and put those with my gardening stuff in the shelf in the workshop. So there, I've chucked the stalks down a little bit so that I can wrap the end of the paper bag over, and I've just secured it with a wooden peg. You could tie a bit of string around it if you want to, just so that you don't lose your seeds. And obviously as they dry, they'll all fall off and end up in the bottom of your paper bag. It's more of a bedroom chair than a dining chair, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow, what is... That's carved, look at that.
Yeah.
Quite a naive carving, and it's got a piece missing off of the head.
Yeah.
Rather appealing though, isn't it? But it's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it is.
I quite like this one, yeah.
Me too.
It's got its nose missing.
It's probably got a right to have it nose on the age of it.
Well, it doesn't go with whatever that lump of wood it is on. It wasn't original. Ah, you're looking at the lantern.
We need a pair.
We've got something similar, but it's got coloured glass in it.
You
need a pair.
The upper floor and the middle of the staircase, so we need a pair that we can wire through.
I like the inlaid wood and the little edging. It's quite nice legs as well, isn't it? I don't know what age that would be. Looks almost... We had sort of what we would call Edwardian style, which would be about 100 years old. But I think that's an older style. What would you use that for? Bedside or a
Bedside table.
Yeah. What's the top like? I like the little trim. It is sweet. I like that.
I mean, it's not that far because we're between the lamp.
Spotted something.
Because they have the wheat stalks and
Yes.
the grapes just like that.
I have two candelabras that are like this, with the wheat stalks and the
Grapes.
The grapes.
But
Yeah. But what is that
the metal
though?
cups for the candles, because they're about 150 years old. They're basically deteriorated.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure they could be replaced. Yes, that's pretty.
oh, looking at the sconce, the candle.
Yeah, with the fleur de lis that's
Yeah.
That could be.
Isn't that amazing?
It's pretty.
Oh yes. Obviously, it's been converted into electric. Look,
Right.
but that would, yeah, that sort of thing would look good in the chapel, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Put one of your. You just got those
Heavy.
light bulbs that look like flames. You could-
Yeah. Is there any power in the chapel?
None.
Not yet.
So this would be buying something that maybe in 10 years
Yeah.
we will have.
Yeah. This, look, that's beautiful. I like the little cherubs. Aren't they gorgeous? He's beautiful. I don't think he's super old, but he's got some age to him. Are you interested?
Yeah, it's got to be bigger.
Too small?
Fantasy is pretty.
I'm looking at the cards.
It's so pretty. Yes. It's one of those things where you bleed
It's a
people.
shaving.
Oh, shaving dish.
Oh,
Okay.
well, yeah, but maybe the same, but I think it's a shaving dish.
Shave it,
It goes
okay.
under your chin.
Oh. Oh, and then you had someone who did shave you.
Yeah, with the cutthroat.
Lovely. Merci. So that does not work.
But aren't they beautiful? Look at them. They are beautiful.
Madame would like to go pray. Could you please warm up the chapel for her?
That is exactly what that is.
That's right.
No, but it is definitely.
Oh, I like the picture of the fox.
Nice, isn't it?
Hmm. The horse's heads are quite good as well. Yeah, it's got a lot of foxing on the fox. Oh, look at the birds on that clock. Are these reaper? I think they are, aren't they, some of them?
Non, parce que je le garde petit quand t'es en mi-saison. En mi-saison, tu l'amuses. Rappelle-moi s'il fait le début de 65. C'est ça.
It's got a very pretty clock face on it. It's like that little one that we used to have, wasn't it? Which I think was a little German clock. Very impressive though. Oh, look at the little girl. Do you like the faience? Oh, what was that? Oh, thought I'd knocked something over.
Those are kaput light bulbs.
Oh, don't.
This is very pretty. But I don't need it.
I quite like that. I quite like the pottery style.
It is pretty. I love this clock.
Yeah. Oh,
It's a no puff fish.
he has lost his puff. Yeah.
And that's armadillo.
Look at the crocodile. Oh, it's an armadillo, is it? Yeah, it's not got crocodile feet. That's a bit creepy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
And then again, that's another thing for flowers there too.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's actually very cute.
Wow. (1885) Fête des Écoles de Nuit sur Seine. It's the fate of schools of that town. Five. Ten, but it's all rusty. It was very sharp. Don't know. Ask the question.
How would you hang them, Chi? That's the feet.
No brackets.
No. You'd have to screw something in here that's missing.
Yeah, if Patrick was to buy those, you'd have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
200 for those. And these are going to be something similar. And a project. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's a pair, yes.
Yeah.
And it's bronze.
No lamps.
No lamps. No.
No shades, I mean.
And you would have those.
Obviously, they've been converted. They would have
Yes,
been.
they would have been
These
that,
have these
yes.
have got electric in, but they would have been like that. Tony's trying to do a deal on the painting of the young girl there, but they want 400 for it, or 350 is his bottom price. Oh, squeezing.
Good price.
Oh, 3, I think. 300. I think that's what he said. Ooh. You made him laugh.
Okay. In beer.
I think we bought it. Right, we're having an afternoon now. It's really exciting. We're actually following Patrick up the road now because he's leading us towards his charity Brocantes. So I can't wait to see what they've got there. Well, the sign says we're heading towards Chateauroux, but I don't think we're going as far as that. Apparently it's about half an hour from Chateau. Oh, look at these little tiny weeny little opera glasses. They're so cute. And
The deer.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, if you like it, buy it. Is she signed? She's lovely. Terracotta.
Yes.
Yeah. And you can see where she's been handled as well. And look at the flower details on her hair.
Oh, and look at this. This comes from a museum. This is French. I did.
Well, this is what it's all about. Now they're all coming for a drink. Oh, they're lovely.